Ali, you guys may call inflation the mother of all evils. Some people on the internet may say that companies like Facebook could be described in those kind of terms, because what we're facing today is a warning for Facebook. It could be suffering a backlash over plans to become more commercial going forward. Facebook is now gearing up to unveil its mobile advertising platform in New York later today. But in a new survey of consumers' attitudes, some 27% of people interviewed said that they would actually stop using Facebook if the company bombarded them with too much advertising. And according to Upstream, more than 70% also said that they would be irritated to find banner adverts on their mobile phones. Right, we're joined by Veremis. He's the president of Upstream, which published that survey, and we're going to be delving a little bit further into Facebook's own profile, if you don't mind me saying. Sure. Marco, first of all, these companies like Facebook need advertisers to make the money to provide us with the services that we use for free.
Absolutely. I mean, this is entirely reasonable. And for us as a marketing technology company, they are a major channel that we work with. So beyond the ethics of whether it should be commercial or not, the reality is that it is. Mobile is a huge opportunity for them. Half their users are already on mobile, and there's 6 billion connections in the world on mobile telephony, so it's a huge thing for them.
Why is this message not getting through, though? Because do people just take something like Facebook for granted and think, well, you know, it started out more or less free without advertising, you know, it has so much of our private information, it shouldn't be commercial?
Well, any viable business needs to be commercial to some extent. I think they're going about it in the right way. What the rumor has it, hasn't been announced yet, that essentially you would have on the mobile sponsored stories on the news feed. Now, these sponsored stories come at a quantity that is much less than what you would have on PCs or laptops. So there's been a regulation, the self-regulation in terms of the quantity, to respect the fact that mobile is a lot more private and intimate as a medium.
I think that is one of the concerns here, isn't it? That most people think, I mean, I know personally, LinkedIn, Facebook, these things are on my mobile phone, and they do often bombard me with all sorts of information that I don't even need, and that's just from Facebook and LinkedIn, it's not commercial.
Yes, well, there is too much information, but essentially the right kind of targeting theoretically will deliver you the information that you really want to see. The issue with that is how much your privacy might be invaded in the process. I think that's the core of the debate. You know, on the one hand, you've got volume, too much advertising, as you say. On the other hand, when they try and be clever about it and get your data, then you have the danger of your privacy being invaded. And that is the debate in the marketing technology industry right now that we belong to. That's really the core of the debate.
How do you see this going forward? Because obviously people make all these empty threats, and then I never see them coming off of Facebook. They say that they're going to sign themselves off of Facebook. They say they're never going to use Google again because it's storing data each time you search. But realistically, we rely on these things every day.
Yes, we do. But at the same time, don't forget that they're looking to deliver the maximum click-through rate and the maximum purchase rate to their clients, the advertisers who advertise on Facebook. Therefore, they have to deliver effective advertising. It's not just a consumer issue.
Ever so briefly, yes or no, do we need more regulation to protect people's privacy?
I think we need self-regulation from the companies themselves, not government regulation.
OK, Veremis, many thanks for that. Veremis there from Upstream. Ali.